Hi, my name is Richard Daigle. I want to share some original songs with you with this virtual busking, I guess you could call it, through SoundCorps. This is my Venmo. If you want to help and support me, send me some tips. I also want to encourage you to support full-time musicians here. I'm not full-time, but please support the full-time musicians in Chattanooga. This is a song I wrote just the other day when I learned that John Prine died. He's a huge influence on my songwriting. Many years ago, when he and I were a lot younger, I was able to spend a day with him. So this is a true story, John Prine. I was a cub reporter, played guitar and knew Sam Stone. We sat outside your bus on the day of your show. I wanted to know the man who wrote all those songs. You wanted fried shrimp, asked me to come along. John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you, 'cause you were their friend too. You were their friend too. That night you busted jokes and Martin strings too. No time to be a legend, too busy being you. 35 years later, tickets on the radio. My baby's the ninth caller. We're going to your show. You and Jason Isbell, Nashville New Year's Eve, singing about a topless lady with something up her sleeve. You're still the singing mailman with a bag of joy and truth. It's a big old goofy world we're all just passing through. John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you, 'cause you were their friend too. You were their friend too. Wednesday morning sipping coffee, when I read it online, you made that gig in heaven before you even died. A yellow news clipping is with my souvenirs. Dear Abby, can you tell me, where are those missing years? John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you, 'cause you were their friend too. You were their friend too. John Prine. All right. Kind of weird doing this when you're talking to people who are not there, but you are there, but you're not here. So this is another original song called Average Joe. Oh, I'm younger than John Mellencamp. I'm older than John McEnroe. I got a guitar in one hand, a racket in the other, but really I'm just an average Joe. Well, I'm half as smart as half of all the geniuses you might find walking down the road. I don't double park, I keep up my credit score. Really, I'm just an average Joe. Average Joes don't rock the boat, they're just along for the ride. They don't count their chickens or the tears they've cried. They know when the party's over, it's high time to go. And there's a special person living inside every average Joe. Well, my vocal range is limited, and so that's why I use this capo. I ain't no rock star except to my dog. I'm just an average Joe. So lend me an ear, or maybe two. Here's the truth, if you really want to know. Everyone you meet is really special, and at the same time, just an average Joe. Average Joes are human beings being whatever they are. Good people sometimes caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Well, they ain't Elvis, but they ain't no John Doe. And there's a special person living inside every average Joe. If you're an average Joe, welcome to the club. There's no one you should bow to, no one you should snub. God has a camera, so let's all pose. Goofy smiles on our faces, a whole world full of average Joes. Average Joe. Thank you for the applause, I guess, if you're applauding. It's another song I wrote called Cooking for One. I was dating a woman in Nashville. We used to cook at her apartment, or her house rather. And I remember that, and then we broke up. I was back home in Atlanta, eating by myself, and I came up with this idea for a song, Cooking for One. Cooking for one ain't no fun. Walk to the fridge, eat on the run. It's just my observation. My dinner conversation is with no one. I'm cooking for one. Had me a girl once upon a time. She was the rhythm, I was the rhyme. Coffee talk in the morning, sweet dessert at night, and then it came undone. I'm cooking for one. Our recipe was from above, seasoned with time and baked in love. Somehow it all got burned. We lived and loved and learned. Well, we gave it a run. I'm cooking for one. Spirit, you feed my soul. I wish it was there in Tennessee. So many things we can't control. Over the hill, who can see? Cooking for one ain't no fun. Walk to the fridge, eat on the run. Even my dog can see I'm as lonely as can be. He's eating the crumbs I'm cooking for one. Maybe one day I'll set a table for two and hope we both can change our point of view. That sizzle in the pan between a woman and a man ain't found often. I'm cooking for one. Cooking for one ain't no fun. Walk to the fridge, eat on the run. It's just my observation, my dinner conversation is with the one. I'm cooking for one. It ain't no fun, it's kinda dumb. I'm cooking for one. Cooking for one. Here's another song, original song. I was home in Atlanta a few years ago, just kind of having one of those days where I kind of felt like I needed to get away from it all. Saw some squirrels in the yard, and I thought, man, if you could just kind of become a squirrel, what a perfect getaway. So I wrote this song called Squirrel For A Day. If I could be a squirrel, it'd be cool to live in that world, climbing trees and chasing chicks. No complicated relationships, no worries, no fuss. Just take care of your nuts. Have fun, watch out for cars, and then sleep under the stars. Yeah. Sometimes I need to get away. Why can't I be a squirrel for a day? No work, all play. These little guys really got it made. Don't need no take-home pay. Don't need no IRA. Just gotta manage your nuts properly. I see a squirrel, but it ain't me. I'm stuck here in reality. His life is in my yard. Maybe my life ain't all that hard. Yeah. Sometimes I need to get away. Why can't I be a squirrel for a day? When you're in a rut, down to your last nut, well, don't let it get you down. Turn that frown upside down. Sometimes I need to get away. Why can't I be a squirrel for a day? Sometimes I need to get away. Why can't I be a squirrel for just one day. All right, thanks for listening for these songs. This is my Venmo if you want to help give me an online tip. And you guys stay safe, wash your hands, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.